Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know what to say, but I'm going to say it as we watch this. I haven't watched this yet. I'm almost afraid to watch it. I'm almost afraid to react to it. The fact that she's returned has already sent me to a borderline rage of the audacity that this human being has. But let's see what she has to say. I will add my commentary accordingly and try to make it as meaningful as possible. I will be probably swearing because I know she's going to disappoint. So yes, there'll be some strong language, perhaps some strong opinions, and some borderline rage mixed into this because I'm already heated, but it's at a little bit of a controlled level because I don't want my blood pressure going up. I don't want to go back into extreme pain or anything like that. But God damn it, I am fucking heated already. So let's start this reaction.
Hello, everybody. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I've really missed this. I've missed talking to everyone every single day.
You did that to your fucking self. You did that to yourself when you groomed minors on the internet, when you abused their trust, their confidence, and everything that they should have learned to develop in a normal, possible way. You fucking ruined that, just as you're ruining yourself.
Obviously, the last video that I posted on here, it's really embarrassing to say the least.
You are embarrassing, and you're an embarrassment to this fucking platform. By returning, you have fucking embarrassed yourself.
At least I was being accused of some pretty awful things, and I just was mad, and I should have handled that situation with maturity and empathy.
If you have done it, you fucking twat, don't you think you would have apologized in a meaningful, respectful way? You would have given everything that you could, within reason and distance, to meet the demands of your victims. Not have your stands go out and fight for you in your behalf. You don't need that. You already had at that time at least enough resources to defend yourself, to protect yourself. And you're sending other vulnerable people out there to attack them by way of saying, well, I didn't do any of this.
But instead, I just let my ego take over, and I'm really disappointed in myself.
You should be disappointed in yourself for the way that you behaved toward minors and marginalized them and marginalized communities of color with your despicable racism, your despicable grooming, and your despicable, stupid ass fucking ukulele post video.
So, here's what I want to say today. Over the last 15 years of my career, there have been moments where I was immature.
Your 15 years, your span of 15 years you spent belittling, shitting on, hurting, targeting, grooming, and doing awful and disgusting things to other human beings. Your seething resentment to anybody else who doesn't match your ideal, sick, twisted view on what and who should be a human being. That was the thing that muddied your 15 years of being on YouTube and made a business out of destroying people's fucking lives.
And inappropriate with some of my comedy. And there were times when I did not put enough thought into some of my fan interactions. And because of that behavior, people got hurt.
This is your roundabout way of saying that you groomed and abused people, emotionally abused people, tying other people into your disgusting fucking whatever bullshit now that we call your entertainment.
And I am so sorry. I never wanted to hurt anybody, but it's clear that I did.
You wanted to hurt people. I don't know what's going on in your mind. I don't know what's happened to you, but all these years, you absolutely did want to hurt people. You took advantage of people. It was a concerted effort to destroy and hurt other people. Are you fucking kidding me?
And I feel so terrible about that. I also feel like there's probably people who are disappointed or feel abandoned by me because of my silence over the last few months.
Abandoned? Feeling abandoned? Your silence? What a piece of shit you are. Are you fucking serious? Your silence. The abandonment. Of what? Your silence told your victims that you didn't fucking care about what happened to them. That's what it told people. Again, you run over your victims. Again, you fucking marginalize them and gaslight them and hurt them. What was the point of coming back? Nobody wants you fucking here.
And I'm so sorry about that as well. I needed to take time to make sure I was listening and learning as much as possible. And I also needed to get the help that I needed to be okay. I'm a mom first and foremost.
Yeah, you're a mom. That is something you should have always considered when you were shitting on other people's children. Okay? I mean, you had no choice but to leave. You didn't do that for the benefit of your kids. You had your kids in the forefront of all of your videos, showing every day what they were doing, their in and outs of life. Give me a break. Stop putting your family in the forefront. Stop using them as a shield to get away from the criticisms of you being shitty as a human being.
Or anything else. And I needed to take care of my kids. So that's where I've been. And but I'm back and I'm here now. And I am not a perfect person. And there are plenty of things in my past that I wish I could go back and redo. And
we all have pasts. A lot of us have things for which we are ashamed. Some of us have caused pain in others more than others. Okay? What you did was not take accountability. So far, within the first, 1 minute and 55 seconds, all I heard about was about your grief, your sadness, what you had to do to take care of yourself. It's important to get therapy. It's important to take care of yourself. But there was nothing in the first 2 minutes of this that convinced me this was going to be about a video about working on the stuff with your victims, coming forth and being real and honest, being respectful of their experiences. You are nothing but a gaslighting piece of fucking human excrement.
fix and change. I don't have control over any of that, and I don't have control over the things people say about me. I only have control over my actions moving forward. And so I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that I create a positive, kind, inclusive, safe space online with my content.
It's too late, Colleen. You should have done it from day one. You should have done it years ago when people were talking about their experiences. If you want to create a safe space, stop being a selfish cunt and stop doing these fucking videos. Stop tormenting your victims. Really do the work to own up to it. 3 months or 4 months of this so-called therapy you're getting, there's no way you've dealt a scintilla of what the fuck is wrong with you. Okay? Your problem takes years and years and years of intensive therapy, real ownership, real responsibility taken. You have fucking done none of that. You hid away from your victims, you hid away from the criticisms, and you just can't stay away because it's the season that you love the most, and you don't give a fuck about anybody. If you wanted this to be a safe space, you'd stay the fuck off of social media, away from kids.
And if you want to be a part of my journey online, I would love to have you. And if not, I completely understand. I do not expect anyone to welcome me back with open arms. I don't expect to change anyone's mind with this video. I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm sorry, and I wanted to.
Sorry for what, Colleen? Sorry for what?
To try to show people that it's possible for someone to grow and learn and be better after making mistakes.
Do you realize that there are a lot of people who deal with some of the behaviors that you've exhibited in front of minors? Now, there are different degrees of it, but the pain is still the same for the victims. Those kind of people never get over it. Never get over it. Okay? They need years of behavioral training, years of accountability, years of staying away from minors. Okay? The prognosis generally isn't good for people like that. What you have done was at a mass scale of abuse, of trust, of emotional well-being, of everything. You have not taken responsibility. And I guarantee that even if you did work your hardest in the past 3 months, you would have barely touched the surface of what's going on with you.
Many years ago. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to vlog again, and today I'm just going to film my day and share some simple happy moments and start the process of starting over.
You don't get to start over, Colleen. You've done nothing to account for the disgusting fucking grooming, the disgusting lies, disgusting things that you have done to minors and to other people around YouTube. The disgusting years and years and years of it. It is layered. It's impenetrable because it's a bedrock of fucking lies, dishonesty, racism, grooming, targeting. Your victims will have a lifetime of therapy, and even in the best circumstances, it's ongoing. You don't get to have a 3-month holiday from YouTube, hide out after a shitty, abominable fucking ukulele post or video talking about how unbelievably unfair things are in your own shitty way. You are shameless. You are without a conscience. You don't give a fuck about anybody else but you and yours.
And I know it's going to be awkward and clunky at first as I try to get back into the swing of things, but I'm going to try. So
you should be trying to get yourself the serious, intensive mental health treatment you so desperately need. That means staying away from the very thing where you caused that. Three or 4 months away from YouTube, that's nothing. Some of the more serious offenders on here disappeared for a year. It seems you get a pass because you are a woman of a certain race and because you can say, well, I'm sorry. I was just a bad person. It doesn't fly anymore.
Do.
Unfucking believable.
Thank you for listening, and thank you to anyone who supported me in any capacity over the last 15 years. I really, really appreciated it.
Yeah, thanks for everybody to support you. Nobody should be supporting you. You are a danger to people in this space. You are a danger to minors. You are a danger to impressionable young adults. Even if they liked you, they don't understand the depth of the horrors that you cause people and what that means for people who are trying to survive it. You have no fucking empathy. Don't even sit here and talk about empathy. You don't even know what the goddamn fucking word is.
Yeah, let's get started with the day and see what happens, I guess.
Oh, fuck you, Colleen.
Transition from this conversation into a vlog, but
fuck your vlog.
Where do I even begin? So much has happened since the last time I vlogged. I mean, if I'm being
okay, I am not going to watch the rest of this vlog. All right? If it's about her day, what's going on, I'm not going to watch the rest of it. I'm already upset. What she did just now was a disgusting cheap shot. It was disgusting. She had not mentioned anything about the harm that she has done to the minors she embroiled in her disgusting entertainment. The fact that she goes back to her entertainment and says, I've been doing this for 15 years. She should have linked the word embarrassment to that 15 years of being inappropriate around minors, or however long span that was. That's where that embarrassment should have been. It should have been the embarrassment to come here after only a few months, okay, and pretend that you're fucking getting therapy and doing all this stuff. Lying to people who are smarter than you. Lying to your victims again. You've re-victimizing them every single time. If you had any conscience, any sense of empathy, okay, you would have abandoned this channel and taken it off. You would have just left it all together and get the real help that you need. And you would have to atone for your horrors, make it up to your victims in a proper, real way. In my opinion, there hasn't been anything that I know of that's been substantially done from your end to do that. You have a lot of fucking nerve coming back here and trying to fool people. You have learned nothing. You are a nasty asshole from the start. You're still a nasty asshole. Shame on you. Oh, because people will not like it'll be clunky at first. You shouldn't even be on here. You're a danger to fucking minors. What the fuck is wrong with you? So sick of this with you people. So sick of it. You damage people and then you live your goddamn lives like you've done nothing wrong. I will tell you, it takes years of intensive therapy, especially when you have a lot of trauma, you have a lot of problems, to work through it. Okay? When you cause other people misery, it does take a long time to work through. It takes a long time to make amends. It takes a long time to earn that trust back. I am mortified that anybody would welcome you back. I am mortified that they would abandon all of their senses for your celebrityism. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. You have done nothing for yourself to ensure you won't repeat this behavior. You have done nothing to hold yourself accountable. And then you go with a vlog because it's Vlogmas. You shouldn't even be on fucking social media. Why hasn't your goddamn channel been jettisoned by YouTube by now for the incredible horrors that you cause people on this platform? God damn you, Colleen Ballinger. I'm so angry I'm leaving.